All right, let's now move on to some other stories where Bangladesh's High Court has delivered a verdict on a mutiny inside a paramilitary force. 139 mutineers will walk the gallows and another 146 have been sentenced to life imprisonment. Now, this is considered to be the biggest ever criminal case of the country, but rights observers say that the trial has been rife with procedural flaws. WION's Bangladesh Bureau Chief Saad Mahdi brings us more on this story.
Behind me is the headquarters of Border Guard Bangladesh, which was previously known as Bangladesh Rifles or BDR. 8 years ago, a mutiny in this place had almost wiped out all the ranking members of the paramilitary force. Many theories had emerged about inside job and outside hands since. This is by far the biggest criminal case Bangladesh has witnessed by the number of people involved and the barbarism put on display.
57 army officers and 17 civilians were killed in the carnage of February 2009. Jawans of the paramilitary force Bangladesh Rifles or BDR took up arms against deputed army officers, tortured, killed and later buried them in mass graves inside the headquarters of the force. All of this was apparently out of grievance for discrimination on their status and living condition. 8 years later, Dhaka's High Court has pronounced its verdict. 139 mutineers will have to die for their crime, another 146 will serve life in jail. But defense lawyers and human rights groups say the trial procedure was flawed.
We had expectation to the Honorable High Court Division that they would get proper justice. But I think the Honorable High Court Division failed to assess the evidences properly, and they considered the gravity of the offense rather the evidences and materials against them.
The prosecution, however, says otherwise.
It is the most heinous crime in our country. So 74 people were killed by the BDR personnel. There is no reason. They are totally innocent army officers. They are superior officer, but this type of killing that was not supported by our law. So considering the evidences on record, rightly the High Court Division affirmed the sentences. So conviction and sentence totally based on the evidences.
Some 800 members of the paramilitary force were taken into trial in 2011. According to Human Rights Watch, at least 47 suspects of the mutiny died in custody of security forces during this time. Family members of the mutiny victims say that they will not find their dear ones back, but a trial should at least ensure justice. In Dhaka, Saad Mahdi, WION.